Hello everyone and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today's replay is from Admiral Kutuzov and he is in the Jutland. And I'm hopefully pronouncing this ship right. So he is on the Islands of Ice and well it's a ranked battle, so arms race. We have one radar cruiser for each team, 3 destroyers and 2 battleships. So he, being a destroyer, obviously is going to try to take this buff here, and the timers are probably bugged because usually in replays timers tend to be bugged. So we can't see when the buff activates, unfortunately. Now while he is here, the other Kitakase, well, one Kitakase is going for the Health Dragon buff. Now he is inside the cooldown buff. And well, we have the 3rd destroyer positioning himself at the more contested buff here. In an aggressive location, there is an Alsace who seems to be backing up the Kitakase. And well, we've got the buffs activated, so no surprise here. Now it's possible that the one Kitakase with both raiders as backup is trying to get another buff over there, we shall see. I mean, the raider ships are somewhat here by the island, probably seeking some cover.
Torpedoes to port.
I guess we will see how that goes. Now Admiral Kutuzov is on his way over towards the health buff, which was just taken by the enemy, it looks like. And well, the poor Kitakase couldn't really do much on his own, I'm afraid. Now the Donskoy could raider here at any moment. And well, I'm not sure. I mean, he might be holding it for some shenanigans. While the radar of the Russians only lasts 20 seconds, it has quite a long range. So, I mean, it's always likely if that guy pops radar in this game mode that he is going to find something he's in an aggressive position. Now, Admiral Kutuzov here is deploying a smoke, trying to get some shots in. He is slowing down, but not completely. I guess he's expecting the radar. Maybe he's even baiting the radar at this point. Because if the radar is used now, then maybe it's not ready when it comes to a crucial moment of taking buff zone. Now here is the radar. He also got a fire going, so that's nice. Now meanwhile it looks like the friendly Kitakase is engaging an enemy Kitakase. The enemy Kitakase seems to disengage. Now the radar is, well, it should be over by now. But he just keeps shooting this Iowa because frankly he isn't taking that much damage. So might as well, right? Oh, it looks like he's run into the friendly Alsace. Now on the other side of the map it looks like the Kitakase got pushed back for some reason. I'm not sure how helpful the friendly cruiser and battleship over there are. They seem to be mostly hiding behind this island. They are not really pushing this cap zone despite the heavy deployment of the enemy force on this side. But yeah, on the bright side, it looks like the enemy Iowa is going to go down soon. And that's first blood, so a nice start for the friendlies. Oh, it's a bit unfortunate that we can't see when a zone is going to activate. It looks like the one concealment zone here is active. And well, I'm pretty sure Admiral Kutuzov would love nothing more than to just go cap this zone. It's just a slight problem. An enemy Kitakase is most likely still around and there is a Donskoy here as backup. Now, if the Alsace can get some broadside shots into the Donskoy, that would be amazing because that would open up this whole area for the friendly destroyers to play with. And what would be more amazing is if the Missouri actually would discover his W key. Because for me it looks like this Missouri is actually reversing, like he was at the position where the Kronstadt still is. And he has been steadily reversing here since, because I don't know, maybe he's confused where the battle is. Now Admiral Kutuzov here would love nothing more than somebody to actually punish this Donskoy, but it looks like it isn't happening. He also found himself a Kitakase, so he's launching some torps this way and he is... Well, he makes his turn. If he gets beached here and that cruiser pops radar, that would be awkward. But he can avoid it. Now, I mean, if the Donskoy uses radar here, it could still be problematic. Because, well, it's a Donskoy and a Kitakase around here and possibly the Chambard helping. Now, he is trying to engage the Donskoy regardless. And once again, he's using his smoke here to help disengage, get some shots in. And well, he's baiting the raider, so you see, he never really stopped his ship because he was expecting the raider to come. He possibly wanted it used. So he can't really win a gunfight against the Donskoy on himself, but he technically has an Alsace here. And when you look at the way this Donskoy is sailing, there is a reasonable chance that the Alsace will just land a massive hit. But yeah. Yeah, he's taking quite a bit of damage. Ops aren't ready for a while yet, so they won't solve this problem. And he's playing a dangerous game here. The friendly team already lost one Kitakaze. The other Kitakaze is also trying something aggressive. The Missouri is still reversing, it seems. I mean, he has reached the B line. The question is, will he reach the A line by reversing? I mean, he's been reversing for probably 5 minutes now or so. Meanwhile, the Donskoy goes down, so nicely done by the Alsace who actually helped out. Now, I still feel like the Alsace could be a little bit more going forward, because I have a feeling he's reversing as well. And there really isn't that much reason for him, I believe. I mean, he could be afraid of torpedoes from the Kitakaze, but Admiral Kutuzov here is doing a good job at running interference, I believe. So, the enemy team has a points lead, the friendly team has a ship lead, although that Kitakaze is pretty much going down here, I believe. Okay, so there should be a circle capture. Well, a capture circle should spawn in the center soon. That's what I was trying to say here. And well, there is still this buff here that probably is not going to be taken by the friendly team, because while the friendly team did get a few buffs early on, since then they didn't really do an awful lot. Because while the destroyers tried, the other ships kind of left them out dry, and yeah.
Torpedoes direct front.
Well, I mean, the enemy team is now actually capturing because, well, they were in the right position, and the friendly team still... I mean, on the bright side, the Missouri is actually going forward again, so I guess he finally found his W button. Now, when we look at the hit points of those ships, you can see, I mean, the Alsace, that's reversed here. Like, the Alsace helped against Donskoy. At least we will give him that. But, you know, if it sailed forward, it would have been a lot easier here. And if this Missouri had sailed forward like 10 minutes ago, it would have been awesome.
Smoke generator activated.
But anyway, I mean, this is far from over. And we have a Fletcher here who might just be caught in a bad spot, because he might just be getting raided by a Kronstadt. And he's trying to smoke up here, but he's still detected, so I assume it's the Kronstadt raider. Which means the Kronstadt at least is help. Well, I guess it could also be the Yeah, is the Missouri close enough for radar? Well, anyway.
We sank an enemy destroyer.
So I guess somebody raided this guy and he got taken out. It shows how powerful Raider was, and you know how powerful Raider would have been like if they'd used it a lot earlier to, I don't know, take all those juicy buff zones. But anyway, oh, we have a Kitakaze coming this way, and that's going to be interesting. So, do you think the Kitakaze is torps ready? I mean, Hydro is running, but at this range, seeing the torps might not be enough. And, well, I guess he didn't have torps ready. So, that still leaves 2 enemies remaining. And, well, it looks like the Alsace is eating quite a bit of damage here. But overall, it's not looking too badly, I suppose. Now, unfortunately, Hydro is going to run out, and this means the Kitakaze is no longer detected. Now, we see the torps here, so the Kitakaze shouldn't have torps ready. The enemy also still has a pretty healthy Chambard, so some torps are going that way. I mean, it's a Chambard, right? He probably is reversing. He will probably keep reversing, so those torps might just be spot on. It still leaves the potential problem of the Kitakaze.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Well, Itakaze shouldn't have torps ready, so I'm not sure why he is here like this. So yeah, I mean, we see the power of British armor-piercing shells, I guess. It's honestly not a fight that I think he should have won, but it looks like Admiral Kulusov is doing a great job here, and that Kitakaze is getting shredded. Oh, and he just hits his torpedoes. And that's a win! And here we are with the results. So Admiral Kutuzov earned himself 2,572 base experience. And yeah, he really had to carry this team. They didn't want to win and he had to drag them along kicking and screaming. He earned himself a Confederate, a Double Strike, a Kraken, a First Blood and a High Caliber, scoring 123,000 points of damage. And you know, sinking 5 ships when there is only 7 of them is quite the achievement. So is the amount of damage he ranked up and the number of achievements. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you guys next time.